Food company here, one of the finest that we have. We have several, but Egg Harbor is one that has become leader of the pack. This is awesome because if you're looking to make smarter choices, incorporate more seafood into your diet, you're probably like, I don't know which seafood to start with. Tilapia is amazing. It's mild. It takes on great flavor of seasoning that you use with it, but you don't have to worry about what you're going to use because Egg Harbor has battered these, has then par-fried them and put a beautiful Parmesan breaded coating over top. So easy and neat. This is going to be an amazing value because you have your choice of 2 pounds, which would be about 6 or 8 fillets, or you could do a 4 pound, giving you 14 to 16 fillets at $10 to $15 off the QVC price. But again, that savings is for this show only. Plus, we have it on Easy Pay. Plus, we have it on auto delivery. So every 60 days, it comes delivered to you, to your door for a year. You could do fish tacos. You could put this as a Parmesan over spaghetti. Really easy. It bakes in about 20 minutes, and it's light and fulfilling with ultimate flavor. Brittany Rastelli, she's a working mom. She's culinary director of Egg Harbor, which is the seafood company of the brand Rastelli that we know as our favorite butcher. Brittany on the phone. Hi, Brittany. How are you? I hope everybody, you and the kids and Ray, are staying safe.
Hey, Stacey. We are doing great. And we've been cooking almost every single meal like everyone else.
Right? I mean, it was so funny. I don't know about you, Brittany, but when this whole thing of staying at home started, I was making all that comfort food. I was making the mac and cheese. I was making the meatloaf, all the casseroles to just feel like comforted. But I realized the waistline's kind of getting a little thicker, the number on the scale's going up. I need more variety. And my husband said, you know what? We kind of got away from seafood when we love it so much. It's so great that we have this now from you, this tilapia. Tell me about this recipe and where and about the seafood and where it comes from.
Absolutely. So this actually can still be, a comforting seafood item. So this particular tilapia, it has a nice, mild, sweet flavor. It's got that firm, flaky texture. But then what we did is we battered it and encrusted it in a Parmesan cheese breading. So it's not cheesy. The Parmesan cheese is actually just giving that extra flavor to the breading. So you get that nice crunch when you pull them out of the oven. These are so easy, too. They bake from frozen at 400 degrees for 20 to 22 minutes. So you're taking these right out of the freezer, putting them on the sheet pan, and 20 to 22 minutes later in a 400-degree oven, you're finished. So they're delicious and they're easy. And then it is like kind of that comfort feeling right now. And there's so many different things you can do with these too, which I love, the versatility. So you don't feel like you're having the same recipe, week after week.
Yeah, Rick is cutting it open right now, and what you realize is just how flaky it is, but it's still a firm fish that's not dried out. So it's not like going to the grocery store and picking up some frozen breaded fish fillets. It really is tender. It's moist meat that's a succulent, just mild flavor that takes on that sharpness of that Parmesan in this breading so easily. So it feels comforting and decadent. Now we are getting limited already in the 2 pound option. If you want that, grab it on Easy Pay for $15.33. You're saving $10 off the QVC price, but that savings goes in about a half hour. If you want the 6 pound, you can get that on an Easy Pay of $22. Actually, you save almost $26 by stocking up and saving with that 4 pound option. Again, 4 pounds will give you this, about 14 to 16 fillets, your 2 pound, 6 to 8 fillets. But here are some of those ideas, Brittany, you were talking about. Great for fish tacos. Again, maybe we're running out of ideas on what to cook. We're still not getting out to eat at restaurants, and we're craving, kind of like our favorite canteen food. This is an easy way to do that. Or our favorite Italian restaurant we're not getting to. So how about a tilapia Parmesan over spaghetti?
Right. You're so right. I mean, it's one of those items where, let's say that you had taco night on Tuesday and you had chicken or beef, but you still had all of your tortilla shells and lettuce and, tomatoes and onion and everything still in your refrigerator. Have it again on Friday night, but use the tilapia instead. it's also really, that comfort food with the tartar sauce. I mean, this is a great traditional fish to use with chips and tartar. I mean, it's going to be a great option that way. And then I know anytime I throw French fries on a plate with something like this, my kids are fooled into thinking that it's, a kid option, and I don't have to make another meal.
Yeah.
Again.
Rick's all over that tartar sauce right now.
Yeah,
He's like,
a little bit too much. That was good.
Yeah, put a little capers over top.
The thing is, my kids, like Nick, I've been talking about the wings earlier, he's not a big fish fan. But tilapia, yes, it's such an easy fish, such a mild fish. And when you have fun with it like you're doing here, it's good for everybody. I love the fish taco idea. That's a good idea.
Isn't it? And here's the classic, the fish and chips with some nice steak, big cut, thick fries. So good. This is how it comes shipped. Take out what you need. How long will these stay good in the freezer, Brittany?
These are going to last up to about a year.
Awesome. I got to give you an update on this. Very popular. If you want the 2-pound option, which would be about this many fillets, 6 to 8 fillets. I have how many left, Frank? 300 remaining. In the 4-pound, giving you all of this, a few more in that, but the auto delivery is wildly popular in that 4-pound can. And that keeps giving you what you love delivered right to your door at this value. Remember, you're saving anywhere from $10 to $14 off the QVC price. But that is going to be gone. It's going to go back up $10 to $14 at the end of the show. So a little vegetable on the side. You have a wonderful dinner that's going to be high in protein with tilapia. It's going to be lower in calorie if you've been eating a lot of, steak and, again, mashed potatoes and the comfort food. And you're like, when I get back to work, I got to fit back into my jeans. Start incorporating that seafood back into your diet. We are very busy on the phones. So if you can, please go to QVC.com or use your apps on your mobile devices. You can jump ahead of the line and get that order in more quickly. M67778. Again, this value in savings is going to be gone in about 25 minutes. It couldn't be easier to make. Again, bake 20 to 22 minutes. It's done no matter how you want to do it. Brittany, we always stress here too that it's very important to know the source of your seafood. So why don't you talk about that, how Egg Harbor is really responsible in the seafood and where they get it from?
Absolutely. So at Egg Harbor, we are located at the Jersey Shore. It's a small coastal town. And what we do is we work with premium fisheries from all over the globe, basically, to find the seafood that we believe is the best and send it home to you. So tilapia, this particular tilapia, is sustainably raised in deep water lakes in an ideal environment. And then what that does is it produces that superior taste and texture. And then, again, the ease. So you have a really nice, moist, firm piece of tilapia. It's flaky, and then it's breaded and battered with that Parmesan cheese, just giving it that extra flavor. And then it's cooking from frozen. So this is just a beautiful staple to have in your freezer. Again, this is versatile, and those are the things that we look for at Egg Harbor. High quality, simple, and delicious.
And when it comes to that breading, it's just the topping. Like, look at what the star is. That's a lot of fish in there, Stacy. That is the star of the show. So it's not like overly breaded. It's just enough to give it that flavor. That's great.
Yeah. Meaty, wonderful, juicy, not dried out. And you know what? It's like your favorite fish fry, but it's not deep fried. So without the guilt, with the ease. Could you imagine, have you ever battered and deep fried fish? I tried it once for New Year's, stunk up the house, completely coated the cabinets with the grease that comes from the deep fryer. I'll never do it again. This is what I'll do to get my fish fry fix with that Parmesan encrusted flavor. Brittany's laughing, she knows. She knows all too well, girlfriend. So great to have you on the phone.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Have a great night, Brittany. Okay, here we go. 2 pounds, getting very, very limited. We have the 4-pound available. Lock in with that auto delivery. So every 60 days, these are delivered to your door. Save yourself the money. It's only for this show. $10 to $15 off, or $10 to $14 off. And again, we ship all our food at QVC for free from Egg Harbor. So those David Cookie scones, last call. We have 100 left.